everybody, welcome to Take 5. We just got out of Spongebob Squarepants, Sponge Out of Water. The second Spongebob theatrical release.
And in my opinion, the superior one.
It was something.
Well, just like, I remember when the first Spongebob movie came out, what was that, 10 years ago?
Yeah, something like 5, 6 years ago.
We're old.
Yes.
Old men, Nick.
The SpongeBob started in 2000. We just realized this, and if Y2K had actually happened, there would be an alternate universe where just SpongeBob wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
So.
I know that for me, like, I loved the first few seasons of SpongeBob, but it seemed like after the movie, just the quality of the show and the jokes.
I believe the showrunner actually left after he was done with the movie. I believe they initially wanted the movie to be the final chapter of SpongeBob, but then, you know, they continued making it, and that's why there was such a difference in the style and everything.
I think I like the older movie better.
Okay.
Just because just how much SpongeBob has changed overall, especially like you said, after the creator left. I approve of everything that involves the creator, and afterwards, I'm not a huge fan.
Okay. Chelsea, what did you like the movie? Did you hate it?
I liked it.
By the way, this is my little sister,
Chelsea. This is Taryn's sister, Chelsea. Officially the first girl ever on Take 5.
That you know of.
That you know of. I think the interesting thing about it is that it was very random, and that's a quality of new SpongeBob, as I'll say.
New animation in general.
New animation in general. It's because SpongeBob really is like the beginning and end of an era. Like, it's the end of the cartoons that we grew up watching, but it's like the last good cartoon that we watched growing up. Yet it's also the beginning of the very random, short attention span style cartoons that they made, which I thought was interesting to see. There were still some qualities from the old SpongeBob that was still there, and you could kind of see that I think especially for the movie, they brought some of that back, but there was still a lot of that, just like, where are we going? Like, I mean, we had a dream sequence, we had essentially a time-traveling high sequence.
Yeah.
The interesting thing was, you know, it's Sponge Out of Water, but most of the movie actually took place in Bikini Bottom to an extent.
Yeah, I didn't think the name really fit it.
And so, because only the last, what'd you say, 20 minutes?
Maybe 30. It could have easily been a 3-part SpongeBob television movie.
Yeah.
But I do feel like with the out of water aspect, like, they did take it to that extra level of polishing it up and making it look nice.
Here's the interesting plot hole that I thought of when I was watching the movie. He has this magical book that he can write any ending he wants, and he's like, the Antonio Banderas' villain character is like, okay, I'm gonna steal the Krabby Patty formula with the book and then make myself rich with the chain of food trucks. And I was like, why don't you just write that you're rich, and then you don't have to do any of that? It's like, everybody goes home happy. Everyone's happy. You're rich, Antonio Banderas. Probably should write in Selma Hayek in there as well somewhere. I mean, that's a Desperado joke for you. Isaac, did you think that this was much more random than the old SpongeBob?
Yes.
Okay.
Because SpongeBob's always been random, but
it seems like that there's like a Ren and Stimpy influence to the new SpongeBob with some of the grotesque style of animation that goes on in it. At the beginning of the movie especially, there was a lot of poop jokes, a lot of fart jokes.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, we're officially here doing that. Okay. Do you prefer this one over this other SpongeBob movie? I know you had said superior, but what makes it superior in your mind?
I don't know. The old one felt just really drawn out. Like, it felt like a long movie. And I think part of that is just the movie kind of just lulls. The first one does. This one, it kind of kept up the pacing, like, and that might be attributed to the randomness of it, that you don't quite know what you're going to get next. Yeah. But I don't know, like, this one just had a nice pace about it.
Okay. Would you recommend it to other people, and who would you recommend it to?
I would recommend it. Like, this is definitely a great family film to go to right now. If you enjoyed the older SpongeBob films or episodes, or even the newer ones, I think this is going to be a very enjoyable movie for you.
I would recommend it to SpongeBob fans overall. I mean, it wasn't so far off from how it used to be that it's just like, unrelatable, but it wasn't bad. I liked it.
Chelsea, what did you like it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Cool. I would say, they did a good job of trying to bring back some of the old SpongeBob humor from the old TV series when it first started. So I think that if you're a SpongeBob fan that didn't stopped watching it after the last SpongeBob movie because it just got weird, that you still would enjoy this one. All right, well that's it for us. We're gonna go eat now. So thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time.
Adios.